Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today we are diving deep into one of Suzuki's most iconic medium-sized dual sport machines, the 2026 Suzuki Drive 400. Now before we kick things off, just a note. Suzuki hasn't officially used Dr. 400 as a global model name in decades. The modern equivalent you'll find around the world is the Suzuki DR 400, and for 2026 Suzuki has evolved that into an extra-generation version often referred to as the DR 4S. But for the sake of clarity and what most traders are calling it online, we're rolling with Dr. 400 as the model focus here, and it's a beast worth your attention. Let's break this bike down from its core features and performance to the design elements and unique selling points that set it apart in the dual sport world. From the start, the 2026 Suzuki Drive 400 continues the legacy of nearly 2 decades of the DR 400 line, a rugged, reliable, street-legal dual sport that's just as happy climbing rocky trails as it is tackling back roads. The heart of the bike is its 398A Macron cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, a proven platform that delivers smooth, tractable power across a wide rev range. For this model year, Suzuki has refined that engine further. Fuel injection has replaced the old carburetor system, giving you cleaner throttle response, easier starting in all conditions, and better efficiency overall. A big upgrade from older DR models that relied on carburetors. The Dr. 400's engine still retains plenty of torque in the low and mid-range, which is exactly where you want it for trail riding and off-the-line punch. Performance-wise, you're talking about a machine that's balanced for dual sport versatility. It's not a full-on motocross weapon, and it's not a heavy adventure tourer. It's right in that sweet spot where you can confidently tackle twisty dirt paths, local fire roads, and also cruise comfortably on pavement. The power delivery is predictable, and the bike doesn't demand high revs to get going, which makes it beginner-friendly but still capable for experienced riders. Another huge improvement for 2026 is ride electronics and chassis updates. Where older DR bikes were basic machines with almost no electronics, the newest Dr. 400/DR 4S variant adds features like ride-by-wire throttle, multiple ride modes, traction control, and ABS, all aimed at giving you confidence whether you're on a gravel road or city pavement. These systems help smooth out throttle transitions and increase safety, especially when conditions get tricky. The frame and suspension have been completely reworked as well. A new steel frame with aluminium subframe and swing arm delivers greater rigidity, balanced handling, and improved feedback from the ground. Fully adjustable kibe suspension front and rear means you can tune the ride to suit your weight, terrain, and personal preference. With around 280A Macron of travel up front and 290A Macron at the rear, plus about 300A Macron of ground clearance, the Dr. 400 is serious about off-road capability without compromising on-road manners. The brakes have also seen an upgrade, larger discs front and rear compared to older models, which translates to better fade resistance and more confidence in inspiring stopping power when you need it. And let's be honest, when you're taking a bike from trail to tarmac, solid brakes are a must. Visually, the 2026 Suzuki Drive 400 keeps the classic dual sport look: slim bodywork, tall stance, upright handlebars, and an overall practical, purposeful design. Functional LED lighting replaces outdated halogen units. The LCD dash gives you a clear readout of your eyed data, and ergonomics are set up for comfortable long days both on and off a road. The seat height remains tall, keeping that trailer-ready posture you want for technical terrain, yet the bike doesn't feel intimidatingly large. Now let's talk price, always a big part of the decision. The 2026 Suzuki Drive 400, in its updated DR 4S form, carries a ride-away price of around used $14,490 in markets where it's officially sold, and yes, that's higher than older DR 400 models that you might see on the used market. But with all the modern tech, emissions are compliant engine upgrades, and suspension refinement, The higher price reflects a significant generational upgrade to the platform. So what are the unique selling points that set the 2026 Suzuki Drive 400 apart? Modern fuel-injected engine with improved low-end and mid-range response, making it smoother and easier to ride every day. Advanced electronics like ride modes, traction control, and ABS are rare in this class. Adjustable suspension and rugged chassis that handle both off-road trails and pavement with confidence. Dual sport practicality, lightweight enough for trail work but compliant enough for commuting and touring. Iconic Suzuki reliability and a platform beloved by riders for decades, now brought up to modern regulatory and usability standards. To wrap up, the 2026 Suzuki Drive 400 is a refined and capable evolution of Suzuki's longer-lived dual-sport philosophy. It blends tradition with today's tech and delivers a bike that's easy to ride, fun everywhere from city streets to dirt tracks, and packed with features that widen its appeal far beyond what the old generation could do. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or a newer rider looking for one versatile motorcycle that does it all, this bike earns its spot on the shortlist. Thanks for riding along with Global Wheel Hub. If you enjoyed this review or have questions about the Dr. 400 or anything motorcycle related, drop a comment below. We'll see you on the next one.